Hey, Scott. What is going on, Scott? Glad to see you. Yeah, it's been raining here too, off on. I had a chance to stop by the house last night. Hey, what's up there, legend? I had a chance to stop by the house last night. It's dark and raining. And these people acting like the highway is a racetrack. Thank you. Thank you, Scott. I hope so. In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always. Welcome to another edition of what I call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program. Wherever you may find me on social media, I am known as the mighty. I ain't just nothing up 7. I am also your soul brother, number 1. Can you believe there are those, and maybe they're jealous. First of all, I can sit back. Hey, what's up there, Don? I can sit back and make videos Thank you, legend. I appreciate it. Nobody is talking about the poor, the lack of opportunity.
State order ahead.
I have to, because like I said in that video, it won't take much. Many of us will find ourselves in a homeless situation. You don't know what might happen to you tomorrow. And we make mockery of others, and we turn our nose up like we better than other people, and we judge folks. Hey there, twin. Always judging folks, making mockery, selfish. It's really sad. I'm embarrassed being a human being. It doesn't make any sense. But I'm able to make a video like that. And I'm also able to work. So I'm talking to you, and I'm also on the job. There are those who, I guess, they are jealous that I can be at work and also put out content. A whole lot of content. I've always been able to do that. Ever since 2007. If it wasn't for YouTube, I don't know how many videos I would have. And they're not the same. They're not the same. I always come out with content, and it's not the same. The legend says, what if you came from a family that taught you to be selfish? Well, I guess, well, I mean, that's society. Society teaches you do not want to be in poverty, get rich, get wealthy, and keep it all to yourself. And live this unnecessary life. Swimming pools, basketball courts in your yard, all this dumb stuff. That's an idea, we've been conditioned to believe that is success. Now you can be a nasty person. Your character is poor. And a lot of these people, they get a pass because of their wealth. If you look at some of these reality shows, they don't call ratchet rich people ratchet. They get a pass. Just as ratchet, just as violent, just as nasty as anybody else. They target the poor. If you poor, now you can be a rich single mother, and there are a lot of them, and they get a pass. Don't talk about them. But if you poor, oh, heaven forbid. You do know there are women, some of them purposely never wanted to get married. They are single mothers, but they rich, wealthy, come from wealthy families or whatever. And you don't see no uproar. You don't call them. They don't get called names. But if you getting a little welfare, got an EBT card, put a little red and blue weave in your head, they never stop making mockery of you. Double standard. If you ratchet whether you have money or not. But see, that's because being connected to money is success. I don't care how you got the money. Some of these rich people never worked a day in their life. They inherited money from somebody that probably lived 100 years ago. As long as you have money, you can be an alcoholic, you can be a crackhead. Rich people can be crackheads, but you never see them on TV. It's always the poor. It's always the middle class. Like rich folks don't have problems. You do know that wealthy people murder folks too. If you go to some of these channels, you will see all the time people with lots of money always on trial for murder. Killing their wife, husband, children. But they don't get the news story like the poor or the middle class. Because yeah, they're a murderer. Yeah, they're a crackhead. Yeah, she's a single mother with all those children, but they rich. So rich folks get a pass because we want to be rich.
In a half mile,
that's a
US 62, US 45 Barbara, and then
that's a sign of
0.2 miles.
That's a sign of success. So here you are, we live in America.
In a quarter mile, take US 62, US 45.
And as far as money is concerned,
to the left in 0.2 miles.
As far as money is concerned, America looks successful as far as money is concerned. But when you look,
100 feet, keep to the left on Jack Paxton Drive.
When you look at the people,
0.5 miles.
The condition of the people, gender confused, race, bigots, hate-filled, vulgar, nasty, crackheads, and the list goes on, pedophiles. They also rich in other ways. America is only successful material-wise, but as far as the condition and what makes a good human being, this country has failed. Nasty behavior, vulgar, even little children cussing. Kiss my ass. Little boy can barely talk. Kiss my ass. Suck my so-and-so. Dang, how old is this little boy? And some of y'all laugh when you see little children do that.
Left in 330 feet.
When they telling somebody to kiss their little ass and suck my little pee-wee. That's so funny, them little children. Starting off in life, being a nasty human being. And it doesn't make any difference what your race is. All these suckers is disgusting. You know this. Whether you are in the black community or the Caucasian community, human beings in America, they just disgusting. Sometimes
continue on this road for 20 miles.
And I'm not saying that all people are like that, but you have such a mass majority. You have such a mass majority of Americans. That's the way they are. You laugh at nasty jokes. You 20, 30, 40, 50 years old, and the only thing you talk about is playing with your penis and playing with vagina, and you like jokes. The only thing I have to do is say the P-U-S-S-S-Y word, and y'all eyes all light up. Ooh, he said that word. D-I-C-K-O. Boy, you get all excited inside. Filth turns you on. Vulgarity and violence in this society turns you on. And it don't make no difference what color you are. Makes no difference. Even those self-righteous pro-black folks, they do the same thing. And the Christians and all these fake folks. Listen to somebody with a nasty mouth like Eddie Murphy or Dave Chappelle or some of these other comedians. They talk and write all this stuff, self-righteous crap on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Then they go home and listen to all this filth. They sucking each other off, all the nasty behaviors, fake, you know. The people are fake. Elijah Muhammad called it right. He said this is a Barnum and Bailey world. Everything is not what it seems. And I would say to Elijah Muhammad, including yourself, sir, you putting on this show like you righteous, and here you are, old enough to be these women's grandfather, you saying that God told you to make babies with these young women. I feel so sorry for women. Before women can even be born good, you got some man trying to get on top of you. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. With all these grown women running around, that's not good enough. These guys can't wait for an infant to come out the womb and start messing with an infant. If that does not show us or tell us how sick we are, nothing does. That's been going on for a long, long time. The first slave, that's another subject. The first slave was women. The only reason why men are upset about slavery is because now they are included. But the first human slave was women. The first actual slaves was plants and animals. The human being domesticated plants and animals. The first domesticated human being is females, is woman. That's why
Speed warning.
they say, or call women's work, they call that domestic work. I made a slave out of this woman because she's the one really doing all the work. The only thing the man got to do,
Speed warning.
go out, catch a deer, and bring the deer home and lay on his ass. He don't cook the deer, he don't do nothing, he don't raise the children, he ain't clean the house, he ain't doing a damn thing. Got an easy job. Now he's supposed to protect his family, but as you know, that's not really the case. The poor soul sisters in this country has not had too much protection. Because if this black man was protecting his women and children like they claim they're supposed to do, then why are all these police blowing the brains out of your children all over the country? And they're doing other things to us too. That's because we have no man to protect us. There are no men. And I want to talk about that in a future video, probably later on this week. What I wanted to talk about in this particular video is this word peace. Peace forever and always. When I come to you, every day, or whenever I get a chance on this platform, I said peace forever and always. I'm not saying that just to be saying it. I have no intent to cause you any harm. It is not my purpose to be a danger to you. I wish upon you the best in your life. I don't want to see you hungry. I don't want to see you homeless. Whether you believe in Jesus or Allah or Elijah Muhammad, whatever your sexual orientation is, I don't care. I wish you peace forever and always. I'm not here, and it is not my intent to bring you harm. If it was my intent to do that, I would not bring it to you. I would just open up my platform with, hey, what's up? What's happening? I wish you peace forever and always. I wish you the best in your life. I'm not going to do nothing to cause you harm, to make you suffer. Now, I can imagine Sister Betty Shabazz in her home. Who knows where Brother Malcolm is at? Brother Malcolm X. And she receives a telephone call. She picks up the phone and somebody says, Assalamu alaikum. And of course she says, Assalamu alaikum back. For those of you who don't know what Assalamu alaikum means, hey, what's up there, Earth man? Assalamu alaikum means, in Arabic, peace be unto you. That's a word that was taught to me when I was in the Nation of Islam. So Sister Betty would say, well, alaikum salam, which means, well, peace be to you. Then the person would say, that red-haired nigger of yours is a dead man. Look how quickly it went from Assalamu alaikum, peace be unto you. Now, this same guy or female is usually men. Men are very violent.
Speed warning.
This same person tell that red-haired nigger of yours he's a dead man. So you just wish peace to this man's wife. Then you're gonna turn around and tell her your husband is a dead man. This is the mindset, this is the mentality of pro-black people, this black conscious folks. RBG nation, African whatever, supremacy, black supremacy, some of them, black conscious, Hebrews, all this black, more science temple. They will skin and grin in your face and tell you, Assalamu alaikum, peace my brother, peace, peace. Go listen to their videos. They open their video just like I would. Assalamu alaikum. Peace, my brother. Peace, brothers and sisters. Habaragani, I believe that means peace. It's always about peace. Then if you talk with them, interact with them for a minute, and they don't like what you have to say, then they tell that red-haired nigger of yours, he's a dead man. That's what you see all over YouTube. Their words of peace does not mean nothing. Their smiles don't mean nothing. Peace is a way so that you can let your guard down, smiling in your face, skinning and grinning. Like that person that sold you that lemon car, they knew it had a weak battery. They knew the timing chain was going out. They knew this car had a lot of problems. But they're gonna wish you peace. How you smile and skin and grin in your face and sell you a lemon and take your money. And you need every dime that you get because you're struggling. You need this car to get back and forth to work. You need your job, and you got this bastard that just tricked you, deceived you and took your hard-earned money. And that's what you get in the pro-black community. Their words of peace don't mean nothing. They have another agenda. When you come here and I ask you peace, I tell you my opinion about whatever it is. My intent is not to convert you to nothing, just to give advice and suggestion. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But their agenda,
speed warning,
is to try to change you and convert you into whatever they believe you're supposed to be. So when they first approach you, it's not about being a brother or sister. I'm gonna make an African out of you. Make a black Muslim out of you. Oh yeah, twin. I'm going to make a Christian out of you. That's why I'm smiling and skinning and grinning. If I know I can't make a Christian out of you, I can't make a Muslim out of you, I can't make you pro-black, then I'm going to take my peace away. No more peace for you. I'm going to give you a piece of lead like they did Brother Malcolm. How many times did these real hypocrites tell that man, Assalamu alaikum, Brother Malcolm, you wish this man peace. Then you turn around and you was wishing this man was dead. I'm so happy. I'm so happy not to have nothing to do with black conscience, black power, black whatever it is. Because I don't want to be viewed and seen as part of this fake, hypocritical, deceitful behavior, this mindset. They want you to view them as some type of ultimate knowledge, some type of God.
Speed warning.
We are the leaders, we are the smartest. But they can't produce nothing. It's thousands of them. They don't even have a bubblegum machine. Can't produce nothing. Because they hate each other. They say peace to one another. Next thing you know, they are on YouTube or in their personal lives. What's his name? Eric Muhammad, supposed to be a Muslim, always telling stories how he has to get down, take out his pistol against other Muslims. Other people, he probably said, Assalamu alaikum. Eric Muhammad, talk black to me. That's what he liked to say. Talk black to me. We don't need to progress. We don't need an all-black nation. We don't need a state. We don't need a state. We don't need a neighborhood. We don't need nothing. When we have behaviors like this, we don't need nothing. And that's why you're not getting nothing, because you don't deserve a damn thing. You don't deserve the state of Mississippi. You don't deserve a community. You don't deserve nothing with this type of behavior. Because you should not get awarded for having bad behavior. We need to learn how to keep it real. And stop trying to get something from out of somebody. All this is really, really embarrassing. All these YouTube channels, I don't care how small they are, they asking and begging you for money. Like, God damn, do you work? Do you know how to go out and hustle and make you a couple of dollars? Everybody on YouTube begging for money. Donate to my Cash App, my GoFundMe. We been pro-black ain't nothing but a community, a community of professional beggars. Damn. Can't you go down? Can't you go down to the local food market and get some apples for $10 and then sell the apples on the street and turn your $10 into $25? Damn! They just want, lazy ass just want outright free money. Lazy bastard. And these are your leaders. These are the teachers. These are the scholars. But one of the reasons why you shouldn't trust them anyway is because when they bring to you peace, they don't mean it anyway. It's a part of the hustle. You got the skin. You got the skin and grin in people's face and smile and talk all that peace. And some of you brothers know about what I'm talking about. It's some sister, they got a big booty and breasts and whatever, and you really don't like her. You just want, I wonder what that booty is about. And so you skin and grin in her face and lie and pretend like you want to be her man. And she's programmed to give her body away because she looking for love. And she let you have her body within 3 hours or 3 days. And then she try to call you and you gone. You don't answer the call no more because your call already been answered. She didn't do that because you was mean to her. She fell for your game because you smile.
Take the entrance to the right
and you pretend to be nice.
Purchase Parkway South, Graves County High School, Fulton Hospital.
That's how this. How you going to how you gonna get rid of that hey, what's up there, soul brother Taalik? How are you going to get rid of that lemon car that you know is no good?
In 3 miles, keep to the right on exit 21.
By being mean to a potential victim. How are you going to get rid of that piece of junk car that you're trying to sell? By telling them the truth about it. No, you're going to lie and you're going to skin and grin. So beware of the pro-black. Beware of comedic. Beware of the smile. Beware of RBG. Beware of these Negroes, this pro-black garbage. Because they don't, their peace is not valid. Their peace is not legitimate. Their peace is just something to hook you in so that you use. And just like you, when you get that sister in the bed, once they use you, they don't want nothing to do with you anymore. I am the perfect example. Once the Nation of Islam see they cannot use you, they don't want nothing to do with you anymore. I reached out for years just to be a brother. I don't believe in those teachers no more. They can't use me, don't want nothing to do with me no more.
In 1 mile, keep to the right on exit 21.
And then what make it so bad, they will still turn to me and talk about, Assalamu alaikum, brother. Ooh, boy, woo, man. You talk about I want to, oh, these fake folks.
In a half mile, keep to the right on exit 21. Julian and Carroll Purchase South.
You know, this
Purchase Parkway, Memphis.
This GPS is the most talking every time. This GPS is the most talkingest thing ever. I just wanted to get that out of my chest. Beware of those that smile. Beware of those that talk about peace. Matter of fact, we know their history. What I'm saying is 1,000% correct. I know this from my own experience. I don't have to read a book. This is my experience. And we can easily see that. Look at all those guys that was on my platform a few years ago. Peace, brother Taalik, Snup 7. Peace, brother. That's what they told me. How you doing, brother? Peace. And look what they done. Fake. Because they had another agenda. Now, I will give that troll Alquan some credit because I don't think he talks about, I think he says, what's up? He don't greet you in peace or nothing like that. Because he has a alternative agenda. But at least he don't say peace. He know he's foul. So I will have to give that troll a little bit of credit. I don't think he comes and ever say, you know, hey, peace, brother. Because that's not what his intent is. His intent is to show other slaves on the plantation it's an ego thing for him. And he's uncomfortable with the crumbs that the racists have given him, put on his table. Let me all these people want is crumbs. Crumb snatchers. If you're not on board with the Mississippi campaign so that you can actually get a slice of bread, anything that these people put down ain't nothing but crumbs. They crumb snatchers. I could be wrong, but I don't see it. I could be wrong. I don't see it. What do you have that is better than taking control of a state? The brother we had on the live stream, Isaiah, he was talking about buying into the white man's utility companies. How is that more powerful than taking control of a state? A state. A state is like a country. Every state in the United States is like a small country. Mississippi, Alabama, New York, whatever the state it is, each state in the United States, that's how the states are set up. So if you take control of Mississippi, what you've actually done is you actually took control of a nation. Within a nation. That's what you have done. And you don't give a damn about who owns what. Look, I just want to use it for my purpose. I don't have to own it. And then when you gain in power, you can claim squatters' rights. I know it's some Japanese Asian people in California right now. They claim squatters' rights in some houses, and the owners have to go to court having a hard time getting the people out of their house. Squatters' rights. They say you ain't using it. Ain't nobody in the house, so they moved in. Squatters' rights. Now you gotta go to court knowing this property belongs to you. You gotta go to court to try to get these people out of what you know belong to you. It's all messed up. You control Mississippi, you control all the power that comes to that state, all the revenue. And now, since you're so smart, you want to take a poverty-stricken state and now you want to make it wealthy. Everything is on you now. You made the claim, I'm a god, and black people so smart, and blah, blah. Well, now, Show us. We hear you run your mouth. Now show us. Take this state that nobody give a damn about, is poverty stricken. Now you make it a wealthy state. Show us your magic. Show us how much of a god or a king you're supposed to be. Anybody can run their mouth. Show us. What is more powerful than taking control of a state? There is nothing. Nothing they got. So everything else is a waste of time. It ain't nothing but crumb snatching. But that's because all these other supposed to be solutions do not require unity. I'm doing my own thing. And the only thing your thing can do is get you some crumbs. That's the only thing your thing don't get you. But if you want a slice of bread, you gotta work together. And when you say peace, brother, you gotta mean it. Instead of being fake. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Tell that red-haired nigga he's a dead man. As long as you have that mindset, that behavior, you don't deserve nothing except the slave plantation that you live in right now. You don't deserve better. And believe me, they happy that you are happy to be a comfortable ass slave. Black Power family. On that note, let me get out of here. Might be back in a little bit. Talk about something else. I feel a little frisky this morning. I said I was gonna get with Brother Taalik, and we had another subject we wanted to cover, and might do that. Give myself a chance to get rid of I'm on the job. I gotta handle some business. I handle my business and get back in a different position, and we might be back. So thank you to everybody in the chat room. Thanks to Facebook, YouTube, for giving us the opportunity to speak on your platform. Thank you for all those who will listen to these few words later on, and maybe we will talk in a few hours. Till then, I'm Agent Slim No. 7. This was and is the Reality's Temple on Earth.